second thing that can make a fantastic stay. Here, I want to focus our time on thinking about being very intentional with your agenda. Again, when I say agenda, I literally mean who will present, who will present on what topics to present. In the past, what I've seen, or in the past, right, we used to see more of like CEO starts out, CFO ends the investor day, segment leaders or business unit leaders, they present in the middle. That's fine. But I'm seeing a lot of creativity in the last couple of years with IROs getting very creative with their agenda. So the core point here is once you're very clear about your main message, use that to drive your agenda. Let's say there are 3 to 5 important things you want to cover in your main message. Those should then inform your agenda. You don't have to stick to CEO, segment leaders, and CFO. You drive the agenda based on whatever your main message requires. Let's use a couple examples to understand this further. Here's an example of a company, right? On the left, you can see this is their main message. If you zoom into one of their main messages, right, they are heavying up on a couple big growth initiatives to deliver their 3-year outlook, to deliver their 3-year strategic plan. And on the right, you can see they chose 2 leaders who may not be division leaders. These are more like experts, subject matter experts in terms of what they do. And they came on stage to really talk about topics here, which they would do the most justice with. So not relegating ourselves to just the default, but having the agenda, having the main message really drive who should speak based on who's best suitable to speak on those topics. Again, to your audience, right, it shows you're serious about those initiatives. You are walking the talk. Another example, in this example, this company on the left really wanted to talk about how they collaborate with their customers, right? How they lead in their category by delivering insights, unique insights to their customers. Something like this, they were not able to accommodate in their usual part of the investor day, right? So they had this 2-hour block, which was a slideshow. They were not able to go deep on this topic. So they got creative about, figuring out a way to incorporate this beyond the 2-hour slideshow. So this was a hybrid event. 2-hour was a hybrid portion, but then there were some in-person, activities as well. And then they figured out a way to include this as part of immersion sessions. As part of this, they had analysts come to their collaboration center where they could literally touch and feel things, really understand how they activate insights with their customers. So the idea here is I'm seeing a lot of this across the board. Folks are getting very creative in terms of having people take a tour of their factory, taking tour of their innovation centers or collaboration centers to really go beyond slides and convey the points which are important to their storytelling and main messaging.